Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. As we're getting started here today, and I just realized I didn't even launch Minecraft. Probably should have done that. That's okay. We got time. Get it? Got time and more. Because I moved the window before. So it wasn't in front of me. And so I forgot about it. That's how my memory works. If it's not staring me in the face and like screaming at me like, hey, I am here, I will forget about it. Which is true also for my family. If they're not right in front of me and screaming at me, I'll probably forget. But happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. Apparently I had to replay it in save. Well, save it. I don't know what it was. Today, Mark Cthulhu! Yay! We got a deadline, sort of. Well, it's sort of not really a deadline from the weekend. I'd like to get it done, but most likely that's not gonna happen. He's a big boy. He's a big boy, and we're I believe from yesterday's calculations, we're just under halfway. We're like 47% or something like that. Yeah, 45, 47% of the way done of him. And the higher layers are bigger. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. But that's okay. We'll make time for him. We'll figure something out. Also, I went ahead and looked into upgrading the server, and I found out why Eric, Game Time with Eric, hasn't updated his properly, and that's because paper hasn't updated. So I can't update either until that updates. Which I guess is one of the downsides of using paper, but you know, it is what it is. Which is cool. But today, aside from having an itchy eye as soon as the stream starts, today we're gonna make some progress. Later, maybe discuss some PleasantCraft stuff. Oh, get in the game. Let's get in. There we go. Oh, it's nighttime. Sleep. Get to sleep. Oh, Spidey boy. I hear Spidey boy. Hi. Please don't lag on me, game. Thank you. Now, I don't have... Oh, you know what? Here's what we're doing. Up! There we go. Despawned. Problem solved. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Now we can continue. Ain't right, sheepy boy? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I think this is where we're pretty much at that spot where these are connected, right? Yeah, that's today. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, my internet inventory is a full. So let's do it, shall we? Oh, I actually gone ahead and finally updated my... I do have a 1.17 client ready with everything minus shaders. Because shaders are for Optifine are not working yet. Oops. Which is unfortunate, but you know, give it some time and they'll come in. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. But once they do, that and some mods are still not updated. Not anything major. Like carpet currently is not compatible with Optifine, which is whatever because I'm not using it. But I'll probably want to. But if that happens, I could always do probably some tests of like farms and stuff on 1.16, or just have another instance with carpet and no Optifine. That doesn't matter. Hey, Happy, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. How's your day going? Back. Today, we're building up Cthulhu, and probably gonna talk a bit at some point about PleasantCraft. That has now been revealed as to be the server I'm joining. So, guess I'll go over the plans and stuff for that as we kind of carry on our wayward bound. Yeah, that's kind of me, you know. It's a decent start. Got a good amount of sleep today. Actually, I decided to set my alarm clock like an hour and a half later. So, yeah, could be worse. And finally, after so long, I'm finally have an appointment for getting my COVID shot, vaccine shot. The only reason I haven't done it for so long is laziness. But my parents, or at least my mom, is coming over to visit the area this weekend. So I'm gonna meet up, and they already had theirs, so I'm like, I really need to do that now. Finally, actual motivation to do it. A little less motivation when you're kind of living by yourself, and there's, you know, you never go out as an introvert. That's kind of the only reason why I didn't get it up till now. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Starting Monday, we'll be in a new world in 1.17. With new projects and things to do. That'll be a fabric server, so actually finally a reason to have some kind of transportation and things of that nature. And then probably I mean, this server will still be up. I kind of still want to finish Cthulhu. And then we'll see how it goes from there. What happens? But yeah, Cthulhu needs to rise. Rise. At some point. Because considering the time investment, you know? Gotta do it. There we go. But most likely, and I'll be announcing this on Twitter probably later today. Or if I don't forget. There will not be streams over the weekend. Just because that's when my family's coming over. And it kind of fits with the, you know, starting in a new server the following day. So no stream Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what day. I don't know what day my parents are gonna be like available for to hang out. Did I see them for the first time in over a year? So yeah, it's or about a year. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna make both days free. Because most likely they'll want to hang out from the morning, which is when I usually stream. That's the plan. And then actually, what will probably end up doing is on Monday, and I'm probably will end up streaming longer. I don't know how much longer, but I'll definitely stream longer than I have been these past, I don't know, few weeks. Because, I mean, I've kind of toned it down to like 2 hours a day, just because there's not much to do. I've mentioned it, like I've been kind of bored of 1.16 and kind of, there's no farms to build, it's just building grand builds, and that's it. So that's why, with lots of things to do, we will finally probably go and stream more. But I'm not promising like how long. No promises of 24-hour streams or something like that. But if some people really like them, then maybe 12. Actually, I don't remember what. I think my longest stream was like 9-ish hours or something like that. 9-10 hours. I think that was the stream for the Guardian Farm storage system. I did that all in a single stream. And I remember because I wanted to get the video out for it. And then now I'm like, you know what? Let's not kill ourselves over things like that. It's okay. It's gonna be a-okay. Zombo. Oh. Jump. But it's actually interesting. In 1.17, during my testing, like I can't have creature variety. I can have the texture of the Stay True texture pack. It seems like it was working. It technically isn't updated for it, so there might be issues down the line. Oh, come on. But hopefully it'll still be fun. Hey, Meg. Oh, thank you. PleasantCraft is quite lovely. I didn't know you guys were into Dark Eldritch Lords, but thank you. How are you doing? For those who don't know, Meg is one of the current slash future Pleasants members of said server. Oh. All that, I lost it anyway. I'm not picking it up. can't make me. I refuse. Nope. But yeah, look forward to longer streams. Come Monday, most likely. Although, I don't know. The start, I might end up having to do things a bit shorter stream still. Because it all depends on... I guess one way of putting it is when the end will become available to actually explore. So, that'll be my my cue to, you know, be able to go nuts with hours. Kind of sick, which sucks. Everyone's getting sick. Why is everyone getting... I mean, I guess it is the season? Yeah. I am excited to finally have a, you know, a reason to start a new world. Because everyone was expecting to start a new one, you know, for 117. So... yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Figure out something to do. I'll need to figure out what the hell I need to be doing, because depending on when the end becomes available will depend on like what I can do. Because like I want a villager hall, but I'm not building that in the overworld. I want to get them in the end, so I can't do that until that opens up. So most likely the beginning will be just a lot of mining and maybe slime farm, because I'm gonna need a lot of slime. I'm also gonna need to get a good amount of quartz, so maybe that, maybe a gold farm, we'll see. I'm gonna need I need quite a lot of things. Basically just planning for the World Eater. So it's gonna be a lot of farms. Hey Kawaii, welcome in. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a lovely day. I am kind of looking forward to be able to build farms again. Because if you've been around for a while, you know, I don't like to do any one thing for too long. And right now we've been doing just big decorative builds for too long. You're not having a lovely day? Oh no. Well, hopefully we can make your day better. And it'll be lovely by the end. Or at least lovelier. You know, I can't make promises I can't keep. Yes, please. Well, we're discussing kind of the plans for the future. Considering I've joined a server, and hopefully, I mean, we will have to see. Hopefully, for once, it's not going to be a server for one video only. That's my track record. Whether by my own decisions or not, that is my track record. Servers. You release a single video and then never another video again. Because I end up leaving. PleasantCraft. It's in the title. That's the server's name. Ow. Where's the jerk? There's a creeper. I don't really care about the creeper. Where'd the skeleton come from? Hi. Ow. Stop it. There we go. Goodbye. What a jerk. Yeah, starting Monday, I will be starting up some PleasantCraft, and I'll be joining a new world with new adventures and all that good stuff. And the plan for it is to live in the end and wipe the overworld come winter update. So that's why I brought up I'll probably end up doing just farms, and that's it until the end becomes accessible, because they want to do an event for it. And once it does, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, Pro Man. It's going well. It's going well. We're about halfway through. You can already tell, see him from the bottom levels of the house, which is awesome. So we're all steam ahead, one would say. And I think next layer is the one where we're completely gonna connect the wings, I believe, or the one right after that. Like there's still a little gap right there. But next layer, that's the good stuff. That. Yeah, you see, there's the wings already in the back. Oh yeah. Once we kind of do the widest point, because the wings kind of, you know, spread out a little. Once we do the widest point, every layer after that should be smaller and smaller. We just need to get past kind of the widest point on him. And then we're all good. Yep, I am using Stay True. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like the texture pack. There's some things that I want to tweak on it. Like, the light gray, just the concrete powders are a bit too bright. Like, the mountains actually look better vanilla than with Stay True, because the contrast between the light gray concrete powders and the rest of the blocks isn't as big. So it kind of, the grading is better. But aside from like small things like that, and like TNT for some reason, just not even saying TNT on it. What is this? I like it. Oh, at some point, maybe relatively soon, I don't know, I want to go in and spend some time just redoing a lot of the textures or changing them up in the Stay True and making like a modified Stay True for me. Like making some colors a little more accurate to the vanilla version, because like I like the colors, but or like the texture look of it, but I don't necessarily like the detail, the white level. Yes, that one. And I kind of want to bring back diorite. Diorite with Stay True is very different. It's a nice brick. Like, I like diorite. Like, I mean, I was kind of a little off on it at first, but I've grown to really like the diorite with the pack. But it's so different once you go back that you kind of have to like figure out like, oh, what if someone's not looking at it with this pack, right? No, so I don't like the Stay True textures. The tools and armor are from Calamon's Calamon's Arms and Armor, the resource pack. Yeah, Kalamon's Arms and Armor. And they already have a 117 version out, if you want to grab that. I really like it. Yeah, because the Stay True one was a little bit, like, they really pushed into the gold. And I don't really care for the kind of the gold and the yellow in there. I'm more of an orange guy. So this was, like, perfect. Because it seems like more like a fiery tool. So it was, like, right up my alley. Yeah, it looks like bricks. Yeah, and vanilla looks like poop. Exactly. I've grown to like vanilla, but I don't know. Like, I built that house with diorite, but I didn't do it just because of Stay True. I did because, you know, diorite still looks good. Like, if used appropriately, I mean, hell, look at BOO's builds. If you want to see diorite used amazingly. From PleasantCraft. That's the diorite king. Good on there, good on there. Why do I have 16 pearls? Oh, that was from picking up when I was repairing. No one needs pearls. What is this? Bam. Now that makes sense. Oh. This is roughly how many shulkers of stuff I have left to place. It looks great if you view it from afar, but close up it's kind of too noisy. So you're like, yeah, you can see that. Yeah, this is quite nice. Like, I like this, but at the same time, I don't like that it's a brick. Like, I wish it was like less noisy like this, but I don't want it to be a brick by default. That's my one complaint. If it was just not a brick, I'd be like perfect. Oh, yep, there's the widest point. Look at that. Oh, boy. Okay. Who needs pearls? Picture fans be like, what is this guy on about? I never use pearls. Ever. There's no situation where I pretty much need pearls. So, yeah, I know some people use them all the time. I can't. Yeah, if I could just not use pearls, I'm good with that. To me, trash item. The only time you need pearls is when you want to spawn in an endermite. Every other time, I'm good with elytra. Now, before you have an elytra, okay. But once you do, stop dropping. Come on, blocks. Fall towards me, not away from me. Yeah, okay. Minimum losses. And I guess minigames. Minigames is another time when pearls are very useful. Can't really play, you know, the Trident Ender Pearl Golf without the Ender Pearl part. It would be a lot smaller. I mean, I guess you could. It would just be a lot smaller. And that's not fun. Okay, I'll be honest. I'll probably use them more if I didn't take damage every single time. Probably. Hello, not that important. Welcome back. No, I don't think I will yet. The blocks don't like to listen to me. I would not pass as a block whisperer. Just not a profession for me. Although, if psychics can BS their way through something, maybe I can too. You know, it's like, if you just see something happening over and over and over, if you pretend like you know that's how it is, okay, you can trick somebody. Ooh, a Blackstone Dragon, nice. There'll be fighting turns, a monster coming out of the water. There'll be a whole ruined city behind the... Nice, that sounds awesome. Yeah, Blackstone, all the dragons I've done or tried to do, Blackstone is definitely still my favorite. Like, the sides really do look like scales already, so... At least to me. So it's like, it's the perfect material. Cool, yeah, if you want to share it. Up to you. Send screenshot also? Yes. Screenshot would be very nice. So we can see it. I am probably going to be making a dragon, though, in PleasantCraft, and then... I was originally thinking of doing an endstone dragon for like several reasons. One being there's so much endstone, it's just so easy to grab. But at the same time, I don't know. Endstone is a very annoying block to mine. And it's like you can't even use really TNT for it. You can, but it's kind of blast proof. That's kind of its thing. So unlike sand or something, you're not going to get that much of it per blast. So I don't know. Might need to change the material for the dragon itself. All I know is I'm going to be working on probably the island first. And one of the things I'm definitely doing is I'm moving the gateway. So if you guys have ever wanted to know how to move an end gateway closer. Oh, that's actually another thing I could do an infomercial for. How to move a gateway. It's very simple. Assuming you haven't gone through it before. Hey, Fractal, welcome in. 1 TNT gives 7 blocks of end, so that is not much at all. It is faster. Yeah, it is still faster. Because considering how long it takes you to mine a single one. So, I guess if I end up having a lot of gunpowder... I'm not motivated to do a creeper farm, though. I guess it is going to be, like, quite a long time. Maybe I will make a creeper farm. Or I could just make a gas farm, I guess. Gas farms are super simple to make. Maybe Deep State had the same blast resistance as stone. Yeah. That's the thing. In terms of world eaters, it doesn't care. I'm gonna be if you haven't heard, I plan to make like a 1k by 1k perimeter. So yeah, I'll definitely be using world eaters. I'm not mining. If you don't know, I absolutely hate mining or digging. Like, I love caving. Caving is a lot of fun. But just digging just to have a hole, if I can use TNT, I will. Grant for like a day for sand and gunpowder for which you had AFK. That's not productive. Well, there's not going to be any duping, so I'm going to actually, you know, go out and mine the sand. Thankfully, sand is still very easy and quick to get, you know. I'm not worried about, you know, not being able to do that. As long as there's a mining desert and all that, that's all that matters. Are you buying the sand? Well, there you go. Oh. He's coming for me. Quick, run. Slowly by placing extra paths along the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, originally, you know, I was like, yeah, sand duper kind of needed. Then I was like, yeah, you know, you get so much sand in like an hour. Chances are it's gonna be enough. There are chances you're gonna need a lot more, sure, but you get quite a bit of it. No, these, well, this is a modified BSL. So these are called BS Lex because a person called Lex took the BSL shaders and made a lot of modifications of them. So you'll see, especially at night, they look very different. And if I go to, yeah, BS Lex, BSL edit by Lex Boost. I really like them. The night in these shaders is the prettiest night I've ever seen. Like, there's no competition between these and any other ones for me. So remind me not to sleep immediately once it's getting to be nighttime, so I can show you the shaders, because I might do it out of you know, habit. I'm actually really bad at that. Like, there have been a few occasions when someone's like, "Can you can no one sleep, please?" And I'm just doing my own thing, and I just put the bed down and sleep. It's out of habit. I am very much a creature of habit. It's actually interesting. Like, I love, I've mentioned this many times, I love changing video games. Give me new updates every single day. But I hate change IRL. Like, doesn't matter what kind of change, I don't like it IRL. Yeah, my ASIN's pretty relaxing. I agree. I think that's why a lot of people like digging. I find it very relaxing. I can't. I can't do it. I think my like, I remember if you were here for my in my single player world like a while back, I made another perimeter, but to make it I had to use a world eater. Well, what I was gonna do is I was just gonna dig out the whole top layer and then put the world eater in there. I didn't even get through removing a little area before I was like, okay. No, I was gonna use a tunnel bore to make room for the world eater. I couldn't get past making room for a tunnel bore because I got so bored just digging out the hole. And I put TNT in there immediately after. I was like, I can't, nope, I'm done. No more. Apart from when you zone out, your netherite shovels at 15 durability. I don't think I've ever dug that much sand where my shovel was at that low durability. I think usually I just go in for like a shulker, and a shulker of sand is not that much. Although, I don't remember, mining sand is faster than using torches, right? Because I assume that's why people do it. And then TNT is apparently faster still, but it's kind of a you kind of leave a mess that you then need to mine or dig away and clean up. While digging, you listen to some podcasts or audiobooks. That's a good way of doing it. Yeah, whenever I'm like not streaming and I'm playing a game, I will have a YouTube video or Twitch stream up 24/7. Like pretty much whenever I'm doing anything, I just have one up. Yeah, I hear something going on. There are a few games that I turn things off for, but the majority of the time, yeah, I go ahead and listen to YouTube or Twitch stuff. And you like the sand for clearing a 180 diameter circle around your mountain base. Ah, yeah. That's, yeah. You'd need a bit of that. Well, wait, did you drop sand for the entire thing? Is that how you kind of cleared out the water? Or did you, like, just... Is it just for the outline? We did not use sponges. Oh, man. Oh, it wasn't for our outline. My God, Fractal, how do you... You did not use sponges. Now, you mad lad. To be fair, I mean, I would still use sponges, because, I mean, you probably got them from that ocean monument. But I would use sweepers. Water sweepers. Clear out the big areas of water, and then go in with sponges for, like, the small sections. You build Comfan, smaller Guardian farm. We're not sacrificing you, drain the area around it. The Guardian farms have become, since what, 113? 114? When were the bubble columns introduced? Guardian farms have become significantly easier. Because now you can just push them up. I saw that guy. And he has a weapon and armor. I don't like it. Of course. Of course I cut it down where the hole was. There we go. Good enough. Hi. See ya. Oh God, I hear them. They're in the arm. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Take care of you. There we go. Done. Let's continue. Oh. They swell my brains. Which is weird because I don't have any. The mob farm absolutely applies to Guardian farms. 100%. The only thing it doesn't apply to is the Elder Guardians. Because those are, they're a generated mob versus a spawn mob. So any mob that is generated with a structure, a mob cap does not apply to. So things include Elder Guardians, Piglins and Piglin Brutes from Bastions, Shulkers. Shulkers are their own, actually don't apply anything. The witches that are generated with a witch hut. any kind of thing that specifically spawns because of generation of a structure bypasses mob caps. Hey, Rising X, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Might have had 2 sponge rooms side by side. Nice. That makes it. Oh, I am so bad at finding those. I will go around in a circle. Like, I can go in, find out in creative, like, oh, there's you know, multiple sponge rooms or something. And then in survival, I'll go in and be like, I cannot find them for saving my life. Because my sense of direction is not great. Spain without the S when you fall, though. Is there a way to have the GIF redemption? So on YouTube, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like all the automated stuff I had on Twitch is gonna happen. Because the way that YouTube's kind of API and all that stuff works, it's just, I mean, it's real bad. So if somebody, like, if multiple people use the software at the same time, its request pool is so small, and it uses it up for everyone that uses the software, not just your user. So I believe it get polled 10,000 times right now per month or something. And you gotta keep in mind that I'm pretty sure that means every single if there's 10,000 messages in a stream, then that's it. So currently there's no way to have it like automated. And so the only way it would be to do that is manually. And manually, I've tried doing things like that manually. I will forget. So that's why I don't do it manually. Because I'll feel bad. Give your render distance 64. Oh, nice. I used to play in 1.14 when I played single player. There was a time when I played at render distance 64. I think eventually I dropped it down to 32. But yeah, it was playing at such high render distance. Real nice, real nice. Can't really do that on a server. You know, even if you can, you know, have that kind of render distance, you can't do it really on a server. Yeah, yeah, that means, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. There we go. Why is there a skeleton on top? Aha! Got him. Oh. There's also, if you use mods, there are minimap mods that exist, and if you don't have to even use the minimap, but they have options to put waypoints in. So like when you look around, and you can toggle them on and off, so you can look around and be like, okay, it's in this direction, the way I need to go, which is a good way. Like, if you always are getting lost, you can use something like that to figure out, oh, it's this way. And you can name them and everything. So you'd be like, you know, creeper farm this way, and you can see the comb is this way, and etc. And then you don't even need to remember, like, coordinates or stuff. One brain, yeah. Me too. Although, I don't know if I can even say I have one. At some points, I think I just have 0. It's just... if not negative, I make other people seem smart. Does that count as negative? Close enough. Yeah, mods, it's pretty much a mod for everything. More or less. You know, it's just a matter of what you want. As long as it's not something, like, overly specific, you can probably find it. Yep. Absolutely. I do have, yeah, replay mod is going. Absolutely will. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a little section of it where I designed him, because I designed him, like, on stream. Like, did the materials and everything, did the slabs and stairs and all that whole process, and then a nice time lapse of him being built up. Oh, it's gonna be there's a lot of parts to it though. It's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out. I believe I can I don't know, I might be able to do a little more of a transition thing. I don't know, we'll see. Well, thank you. Yeah, I try my best for them. I try my best. Is there no more do I know Prismarine? I'm out of Prismarine. Oh, we were so close to finishing. Dude, give me some Prismarine, please. And I'll fill in. I'll grab the stuff for the after this. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so this is the widest points. So his wingspan ends up being roughly the same width as the entire mountain range. Which is pretty decent wingspan, honestly. Did you know that the Prism, yeah, it shifts color. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. Oh. There we go. Now, can we get most of them back, please? I don't want to fall down and pick it up. So, please and thank you. Oh, there goes one. Well, No, that's 2. It was right next to me. Come on, game. Come on. 3. Don't do this to me. And only 3. Awesome. Gotta lurk, no worries. And you're out, Pro Man. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good rest of your night. Take care. Get some good sleep. Very important. Sleepy time, best time. Looks like it's destroyed, but it's not. It's just out of render distance. Okay, now, how's the whole plank situation going? I have that. You know what? Let's I don't need it. I don't need that. Grab some more of you. Restock all of you. Okay. Good. And now we get to do. Look at that. This is the layer. And then we just need to connect this one. Oh. Let's land this time. Got him. I'm excited about having it all connect. Having it all part as one build. Yeah. No more floaty. No more floaty. Because I believe, right? This is gonna connect in 2, 3, 4. Oh, that doesn't connect for a while. Yeah, at this point, what is the widest point? I think the next layer, I think might be the widest point. The next 2 layers are the widest point, and then it kind of starts slowly tapering in. Which means faster and faster layers. All right. Looking forward to that. Now, speaking of my plans for PleasantCraft, kinda. Which, if you don't know, I have already in here. I have joined the PleasantCraft server, and we are going to be living in the end, pretty much, until the new update, or rather, the update part 2. So, no perimeter before then, but I do want to do a massive dragon and an island in the void, effectively, kind of max height. So I was just thinking that while that is cool, where the hell am I going to put storage and stuff like that? Because I'm going to want a storage hall. But I guess the dragon's going to be on an island, effectively. So I might show you guys kind of the base design. Let me know if you want to see kind of the base dragon design, whatever you want to call it. of what it's potentially going to look like. I haven't done like any plans of like full materials. I haven't done like the whole process of figuring out colors, materials, or anything like that. So it's only the idea behind them, basically, or the basic shape. And I could keep it, you know, a secret, but if you guys want to see. Also, I don't know. What I'm thinking is the material I'm going to use for the ground is going to be the lush stuff. Like the lush leaves and all that. Because that is very fast to get it looking kind of nice. And then I can tweak it from there. Right, so I just, you know, I make it out of stone. And then after that, I can just go in and grab a lush block, bone meal it, and bam, a nice big green island. That's how it's done. Actually, I don't know. Do you guys know, does the lush blocks, do they convert endstone? Or no? I know there's some things they don't convert, and they convert pretty much most things, but I don't know about endstone. Yeah, moss, not lush. Yeah. I think that's the right word. You're right. Does it convert endstone? You don't think so? Okay, excellent. Then maybe I will make the dragon out of endstone. I mean, it fits, right? It's in the end. Mine's gonna be having it an end base. Endstone dragon fits. I just don't know if I want to do that. Oh god, I'm just realized I'm going counterclockwise. What is this? I always go clockwise. Yeah, if I do a massive dragon and he's on an island, for the storage system, my options are going to be to make a house for it, or figure out a way of fitting the redstone underneath the island somehow, which probably is not going to have enough room because it's a pretty small island. Although I can give it a hill and everything. We'll see. Yeah. Lots of things still to figure out. I do want to do another sorting system like the one I have currently here, but a bigger size. Because I want a full-size one. Your two biggest projects are postponed until 117 because they added some blocks and are basically perfect for them. Nice. Now, when you say 117, do you mean like the one that's currently out and you just haven't updated the world to 117? Or do you mean specifically winter version because you need the world height? Or like skulker sensors and all that? Because that is one block we don't have, you know, that skulker block. Which looks really nice. At least from what I remember. I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know, did they mention that we we can mine that or not? I don't think that was ever figured out yet, was it? How we get Skulker sensors and that the materials that they are in. You always wait before updating because your world's 3 years old and you play on this one. Ah, yeah, it's smart to make sure that when you update, it doesn't break. That is smart. I like the early game, although my early game is a lot of times defined by other people's end game. Like, my early game usually starts when I beat the Ender Dragon, I get my Elytra. That's my early game. Like, I usually don't build a farm until I have an Elytra, but I don't think that's going to be possible this time. Like, I know so, because they're not letting me into the end until the event happens. So, early games would be a little different for me. You're more of an endgame player. What do you consider endgame? Is it when you already have farms, or something else? For me, endgame is when all the farms are completed. When I have everything. Because it's kind of the end of the game. Like, when all the farms I need are there, and I don't need to do any more, and it's just decorative. Like, right now, this is endgame for me. There's nothing else to do. Everything's built. Everything's ready. This is my endgame. I know for some people, endgame is like defeat the Ender Dragon. That is their endgame. Oh. Your game starts when you have access to every item. Easy to build farms. Now, hold on a second. You say you have access to every farmer, but you build farms. But explain. Because normally, like, the farms give you the access to every item to use. But that means the farm's already built. Otherwise, you know, you can access them by mining all the time. So, explain. Still have a lot of farms to build. That's good. Content. Excellent. Face of bloat in it. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what am I gonna do for villagers? I can get villagers. Well, I mean, I can, but it's kind of pointless because I want to bring them into the end. Oh, that's the other thing. Where am I gonna put villagers? I think I'm gonna. Like, my eventual base will be in the overworld, but it'll take a very long time for that to happen. So, having access to an item, but not in large amounts. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Now I understand. So, like, instead of you first build up like a little tiny like slime farm with one chunk, and then eventually you'll make like a massive one using multiple, something like that. Oh, is this one, hold on. Oh no, this is all still gonna continue up. Okay. I was like, is this closing off? No. Yeah, okay, cool. Makes sense now. Thank you. I am very bad at understanding people. Oh. Wait. Oh. Makes sense. You do a lot of your farms twice. Interesting. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm kind of the opposite. I don't want to do any farm twice, which is why for me, I never want to make a generic mob farm. Because all the drops from the generic mob farm, I would get in other farms. And I don't want to do a farm twice. Hey Travis, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this fine day. Oh. Although I just realized, just remembered. So there's some cults on PleasantCraft currently. One being the the crafting table cult, aka all hail the 3x3. Started by the little teapot. Should we start our own cult? And if so, what kind of cult should we start? Should it be the dragon cult? Should it revolve around dragons? Because that's kind of my thing. Sort of. I'm doing well, doing well. The announcement came out for the server I'm joining, which is PleasantCraft. So that's awesome. You know, I don't think it is, because I believe someone asked Teapot that at one point, and she didn't know that there was one on 2B2T at the time. So it's her own thing, but just happened to also be, I guess, like 2B2T. Because she's not a 2B2T person, to say the least. So there's no connection, but I think it's surrounding the same block. So I don't know if I want to do, if I do a cult, I don't know if I want to do one surrounding a block. But since I'm making a massive dragon, maybe that. Or I might be making a massive, like, multi-winged angel in the overworld. Maybe something related to that. I don't know. We'll see. And I guess We'll have to wait and see like how all that pans out. Will I join the cult? Will I not? Will there be cult competition? Hello, Mikolash. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yep, designed them myself. Made them myself. Started with a 3D model, and then yeah, made it all Minecrafty. You know, gave it all the detail, the materials, all the good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could fly. This is actually the layer where the wings are finally mostly all connected. So once we finish this layer, I can go out and just take a quick fly around, show you kind of what it looks like from the distance. I like it. Very menacing coming out of the water. And I was originally going to do a serpent. Like a... I was like, that's somewhat dragon-like. And then I found this. I was like, you know what? Cthulhu? That's just too good. I mean, how could you say no to Cthulhu? I think the only thing I would have made this better is if it was the flying spaghetti monster. Oh, maybe that's what the cult should be around. The flying spaghetti monster cult. No, but then I would need to make a giant flying spaghetti monster. Like, I don't want to do that. I think we're just about probably halfway build with finishing him. In the endless bowl, the spaghetti monster stars, awaiting to be awakened to end all existence. Wait, see, I don't know actually any flying spaghetti monster lore. Is that actually like spaghetti monster lore? My in high school, my chemistry teacher was very much into the whole spaghetti, flying spaghetti monster. Which is the only place where I've really like encountered him a lot, and then occasionally some people just know about him as well. I made it up on the spot. Okay, I was curious because I don't know if there's actually any lore. Do you even have their Bible? Oh man. I mean, I'm not surprised. I guess to a point. My favorite, just hands down, my favorite kind of joke religion is what's it called? Is it Satanism? I think it's Satanism or something like that. And the reason I say it's a joke, well, I mean it is a joke, but their rules, they're like, you know, scripture, whatever it's called. I'm not religious, I don't know. Is like nothing to do with actually. There's no hail Satan or anything like that. It's literally just be a good person, don't be an asshole. Has nothing to do with Satan at all. It's just named that to piss people off that don't read the actual like info on it. It's quite funny. And of course, if you guys watch This Week Tonight with John Oliver, you know, I believe he started a religion at some point. Which was hilarious. I don't remember anymore what it was. I just remember people sending him things he did not want and he closed it down. That's like years ago. I'm sure you can find it if you Google it. Oh. Yeah. There's a little part, and then we're gonna fly out and just take a look at kind of where we are on this massive beast. There we go. Let's see. I want to see from inside. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see him. He's already out of the water and up on the second floor. It looks so much better. Because it's kind of like, yeah. Look at him. He's only halfway there. If I turn on the entire thing, that's him. And looks like, yeah, another 2 layers, and then it starts tapering in. And then it's gonna be faster and faster and faster to do them. Good old... Oh. Cthulhu. You can see the tentacles right there. Kind of on him, around him. Remember the old days of Darkest Dungeon on this channel? Oh, yeah. The builder reminds you of that? Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah. I mean, that's all in the same Eldritch lore, right? Cthulhu and Darkest Dungeon is all Eldritch, I think. Which I'll be honest, it's one of the few that I just don't know much at all. I just know Cthulhu. That's pretty much it. Right, Lovecraftian is the name. Not Eldritch, yep. That's right, that's right. Yes, I now remember. Okay, how are we doing on... Yeah, let's go convert some more. Let's take you... Stairs. 19 slabs. There's some more of you. Excellent. Yes, HP... Minecraft. Not Lovecraft, Minecraft. That's right. My Minecraftian lore is Herobrine, right? That's Minecraftian. Do you guys know who came up with Herobrine? Like, who was the first person to come up with them? Who was the mastermind? Oh. Has he been named? Has he come forth? Man, if I if you make something like that becomes like complete lore, you probably feel pretty good. But then if it goes out of your control, do you still feel good? Oh, nice. You're not read any Lovecraft stories? You're not into horror stuff? Yeah, me neither. I can skip on the horror. I've not played any like Cthulhu games, but I've definitely watched a lot of people play like a lot of Lovecraftian stuff that are about Cthulhu. Now, I believe World of Warcraft stuff, Cthulhu, God, what? I can't believe I just blanked on the three gods in Hearthstone. They're all based on Lovecraftian stuff, if I recall correctly. So I assume there's at least 3. Man, I can't believe he's blanking their names. Call of Cthulhu, short and sweet. That sounds familiar. Call of Cthulhu. I've definitely, I think I've definitely watched a playthrough of that one. Like full 3D, you end up on an island and you have to figure out the mystery on it. Is that Call of Cthulhu? I actually have a Cthulhu game that's actually pretty old. It's like an RPG Maker type game. I think it's called Cthulhu Saves the World. It's absolutely hilarious. Actually, I'm just not. I don't remember why I think my computer was having issues for some reason with the RPG Maker, and it kept freezing the game. And then I stopped. The book, that is? Oh. Is there... See, now I want to look up if Call of Cthulhu... Hold on. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What is the... Yeah, that is a game. Call of Cthulhu. Uh-huh, that is the game I'm thinking of. 7 out of 10 on Steam. Yep. Came out 2018. Yeah. That's why it seems familiar. Yeah, I think I watched the playthrough of somebody doing this one. 2018, Call of Cthulhu. No, I have not. No. Yeah, that is not my kind of game. I don't do horror games. Like actual horror games, and Call of Cthulhu is kind of basically a horror game. No. Like, me and horror, like I love watching it, but yeah, in terms of actually playing, no thanks. I'll leave that to the people that like horror. Yeah, I like RPGs, adventure games. Mostly nothing that I played early on my channel. You did a Lord of League of Legends, but you know nothing about gameplay. Wait. So this is the first I'm hearing that League of Legends has lore. And also, I've never heard of somebody being into the lore of a game, but not being into the game itself. That is quite fascinating. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. I mean, there are people that, you know, watch Minecraft without playing Minecraft. It's kind of the same thing. Dota has greater lore. Leagues was made up on the spot. It really got good. Nice. You're playing League because friends play it. When I was in college, I played League 10 years ago. I've stopped playing League a long time ago now because for me it basically ends friendships. I am not competitive at all. And the people that, you know, I have played with tend to be competitive. So, you know, when I used to play, like, if you've played League of Legends, you probably might remember this. There was a time when Soraka, the healer, was able to give herself and others mana. I don't know what her abilities are now. I remember someone said she got a full rework. But not only that, but her Q just hit everything around her. So it was just annoying. It didn't do much damage, unless you built for it. But what I used to do is I played this character as a tank. So I played a healer as a tank, and I was not killable. Like, I still remember, like, one of my fondest memories is I was on the same team as Cho'Gath, like an actual tank class, and I was tankier than the Cho'Gath at full stacks. Like, it was hilarious. You can't kill a healer. Even if the healer can't heal that much. It's really good. She says ambulance now for sure. Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? An ambulance? What does that mean? She runs fast and heals, yeah. So I remember at some point hearing that they removed her ability to give herself mana back. Because, I mean, basically, if while playing Soraka, if I played with a Sona, that's it. Bottom lane, Soraka Sona, you could not stop him because you never had to go back. Like, a lot of times, some people would have to go back, and Soraka would guarantee last hits on every single mob because of her Q, and guarantee hits on the enemy whenever they came in to do last hits. So, like, it was the most annoying thing, and you could never force them to go back. So, infinite hold. I understand why they nerfed it, but it's like that was what I had fun with. But yeah, it's not very good for if you're competitive. Am I a Prismarine? I am. Ow. Moral of the story is if you're competitive, don't play with casual people. Or if you're a casual person, don't play with competitive people. Or there's gonna be some yeah, some fighting. Yep, this is my server. I'm the only one on though. It's still 116 because unfortunately paper has not updated yet. So I need to wait for paper to update to 117 before it can get updated. But for now, it's still open. Can't promise they'll be open forever. I was thinking that maybe for for the winter version /118, what we'll end up doing is if I still have a server running, it'll be a hardcore server. Or if you join, you know you have the one life, but you can also get more lives as well. That seems like it could be fun. Yeah, if you're really good at Minecraft survival, then yeah, that'll be that. But also, I will like fully allow PvP for on that server, so you can't steal from somebody, but maybe allow PvP. I don't know. Just some ideas. Nothing is set in stone currently. The monkeys. No, there'll be I think I would use graves or something. I don't know. No, I think at that point I would make it. I would make like keep inventory on. I don't know. It's just a thought. Because, you know, while yes, you know, you could think of well, what if somebody just goes around killing everyone? Well, they're also making themselves, you know, a target, and if you know if they die, they also get knocked out. So it's kind of fair. Like if you like defend yourself and manage to kill them, you don't need to worry about them for a while, probably. So. Just some thoughts. But that wouldn't be until like wintertime, if then. Oh. Oh man, whenever this music comes up, the song here, this is nostalgic. Every time. It's my intro outro music from when I used to stream before I did Minecraft. Oh, good memories, good memories. I still want to go back and do variety at some point in time, but they're just not a good time for it that I found. Or is it really not really any games that I'm like really want to do that for? Like full on make content for? I'm waiting for the MMO. That's what I'm waiting for. One MMO I'm actually kind of hoping on is good is a PvE MMO called Blue Protocol. Which if you've played Genshin Impact, then you probably know about it. well, not know about. You probably understand the style of it. It's kind of like that. Like anime style, Breath of the Wildy style in terms of like aesthetic, I guess. But it's PvE, which to me is very important because I didn't really care about PvP. I played Arcade before, which is very much a PvP MMO, and all I did was just level characters and abilities, and I did very little PvP. Played solo most of the time, as I usually do. But I think like so from my, I don't fully know. I don't know about Blue Protocol if it's a gacha game. I don't think it is because I think currently they don't know how it's going to be monetized. Genshin Impact is a gacha game though, yes. But Blue Protocol just has the very similar aesthetic. And it's an MMO, and it just kind of, if you like the gameplay of Genshin, I think that's kind of would bring you into Blue Protocol. From what people have been saying. Yeah, from what I've seen. It does look interesting, you know. But nobody knows yet if there's going to be, when there's going to be a Western release. Because currently, I don't know if it's 2021 or 2022 when the game's being released. I'm guessing 2022 plus. But yeah, it'll be a while probably before Western release. Although I do want to sign up for like beta and stuff if I can. I'm that weird guy that I loves playing MMOs, but I love leveling in MMOs. Like most times when we're like, I love raiding or like PvP or I love something else in MMO. I like leveling. I like getting new abilities and new equipment and new gear. That's how I am in games. Give me the stats, give me the abilities. Exploration is the best part of MMOs. That is also very fun, yeah. Because MMOs tend to be very large worlds, which is awesome. So that is, yeah, definitely a big part of it. Yeah, I think, oh god, what was it? There was an MMO. Something 2. It was like the second one of its kind, where you had abilities that were determined by the weapon you have equipped. Like, I remember playing that game, and the exploration was not that great in that game. That's why I stopped. Guild Wars 2, yeah, that's the one. I mean, I stopped because of that and the insane drama that was surrounding it. Holy crap. One of the streamers I was watching at the time, like, had the weirdest drama ever. And I was like, I did not agree with the company. So I stopped. Wow. Was that it? The whole, you can buy them from one vendor, sell to another to gain currency? Yeah, there was a streamer I was watching, well, Kriparian, which I still watch today, but he plays Hearthstone these days. That basically learned of it, did just a very little amount, and then they banned him for it. Which was what? When his friends who, don't stream, did it like infinitely more. Like, to the point where they broke the economy, and they were fine. It was like, he literally used a game part of the game that it takes 2 seconds for someone to notice, oh, I can buy him here and sell him here. Okay. And apparently they consider that, oh, you're abusing game mechanics, and so you're gonna get banned. And people got banned. And what they wanted to get unbanned, get this, you had to write them a message and say you're sorry and ask to be unbanned. What? So instead of being like, oh crap, we messed up, you know, we didn't notice this, instead they banned all the players and then demanded that they apologize for using there's no hacking, just in-game mechanics, and you just had to know that they didn't want you to do that, and that was exploiting. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, no, I'm done with this game. Like, I don't usually stop playing games because of like drama or something like that, but like, I was like, jeez, like that's too much. WP used to be partnered with ANET, but he was too toxic in game. Oh, is Winter Potatoes a person's name? Because I don't know anything about that one. Yeah, I just know about the one trade that got so many people banned, and then it's just like, they banned like thousands of people for just doing this. Doesn't matter how much they did. Oh, and they requested that not only would you have to apologize, write them a letter, but you also had to promise to remove any of the stuff you did from your inventory. What? It's like, what? It was a trip. I'm sure these days it's probably a very different game, and I'm sure many people enjoy it, but back then, there was some weird stuff going on. There we go. Another layer done. Oh, yeah. See, I want to see her on the back for once. Yeah, look at that. Let's see where his back is getting connected. Awesome. Look at that. About 6 layers, I think. 6, 7 layers before it's actually all fully connected. But now, yeah, after the next 2 layers, actually, even now, I think it's getting smaller and smaller in terms of like what we need to do. The head's gonna get a bit bigger, but the wings are gonna get smaller at the same time. Yeah, there's the head. And then once it separates again. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Now, before I end it for today, I have to ask, do you guys want to see the dragon that I'm planning on probably building in PleasantCraft in the end? Or do you want to leave that as a surprise? Do I have... Yeah, that's kind of enough. Yes? You want to see it? Okay. Let's go check it out. Maybe later? Okay, well, we're gonna check it out now. If you don't want to see it, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, because we're gonna end it shortly afterwards. So, if you want to see it, stick around. If not, you don't want to be spoiled on it, I will see you guys next time, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Now, as a reminder, quickly, I will not be streaming over the weekend. I have family coming over. I haven't seen them in like over a year, so yeah, gotta do that. And then Monday is when we're gonna start on the new server on PleasantCraft. So looking forward to that. But for those of you that do want to see it, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. There's a way for it to save. I give everyone one last chance to save this from the spoiling. It's not the final design, but it'll give you the idea of the shape of him. Right? Safe. 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 I guess I don't really need to do that. Oh yeah, I don't need this. This guy. Say hello to Dragon Boy. So the island would be expanded bigger. But he's full size. He's like if I go down here. This is Y0. And if I just quickly just fly up to the top of him. If I look at this block, I'll look about 162. No, there's a bigger version of him. This is 162. No. But yeah, this is I need to make him bigger. This is before I changed the size. Oh yeah, also I mentioned that the night sky in the shader is absolutely amazing. I completely forgot about it. I love the night sky with the shader. Shooting stars everywhere. But yeah, he's probably going to be even bigger. Because I guess this one's 196. I thought I made him 256. But I guess this is the 160 version. So he'll be even bigger. And then I'll probably may have my like actual stuff in here. Like my home will be down here. Once it's bigger. But I need to figure out what materials to use for him. And maybe, I don't know. I can make him purple with the new, what's that block called? The new crystal block for 117. That might be fun. But do I? Hold on. Hold on. Loaded. Hold on. Enclosing size 256. 16. Oh, you know what? That's why. That's where I messed up. It's 256 wide. I was looking at the 256 as his dimensions, and it's 256 wide, not 256 tall. I need to make him 256 tall, so then he'll be a tall boy. And yeah, I'm planning to have him the full height. We're gonna start down here. I want to get. I'm gonna be moving the portal, the gateway, into here most likely, or maybe down here somewhere. And then I'll have some way of getting up top. All this will be like the lush stuff. The moss and stuff like that. We'll see if we figure out something for him. But that's pretty much it. Dragon Answer, you're coming in just for the end. I'm showing people that wanted to see kind of the plans for the new season for PleasantCraft. Building this boy, but he's gonna be bigger. I need to make him bigger. I didn't realize he was so small. I need to make Y value 256. That's okay. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific for some more Cthulhu progress. And then we'll continue from there. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye. Have a good day, everyone.